Tag deadline came and went Tuesday, and just 2 players were tagged, the fewest since 1994. The Bengals using the franchise tag on receiver T. Higgins for the second straight year, and will pay him more than $26 million in 2025 if they can't reach a long-term deal. And the Chiefs tagging guard Trey Smith. His salary will be almost $23.5 million, making Smith the highest-paid guard in NFL history. Meantime, the Vikings did not use the franchise tag on quarterback Sam Darnold, according to NFL Network insiders Tom Pelissero and Ian Rappaport. The two sides are still trying to find a deal that works best for both parties. The year of Saquon Barkley continues. He agrees to a 2-year contract extension with the Eagles worth more than $41 million in new money, $36 million guaranteed. The new money average per year makes Barkley the first $20 million running back in NFL history. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this. If something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month, with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Well, happy Wednesday, 5th day of March, 2025. Ah, yes, Wednesday, right there, smack dab in the middle of the week. And, well, the California Mid-Winter Fair and Fiesta all spruced up and ready to start up again. Gentlemen, start your engines, right? I'm Carroll in the newsroom, Jared Anchondo. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Ah, yes. Let's enjoy the day, okay? Maybe the best we have for a couple of days.
Hey, this weather, I will take it.
Yeah, I have no problem with it. It is fair time, and we know what happens weather-wise during the fair. So, I mean, you just got to roll with it, right?
Oh, I love how the wind died down for the 2 days that the fair was closed, and then it's going to come back, you know.
Well, you know, Alan Phillips loves that too, right?
He's running the fair. He's like, hey, cut us a break, weather. Come on.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody talks about the weather, but there's not much you can do about it, right?
It's not much, but I'm hoping that since they spread the fair out over so long, you know, a couple weeks, there'll be some days where there's really nice weather and they'll get a lot of people out there.
Well, coming up this weekend, when I look ahead, and we'll tell you about it when we come up with the weather during page 2 of the news, this weekend's not going to be bad at all. It's going to be sunny and not too hot, but not cold and not too windy. And the weekend's going to be very, very nice.
Well, then I expect fair attendance to be pretty big because I'm sure people are waiting for the nice day to go out, you know?
Yes. And, of course, everybody invited to stop by the Kxo broadcast booth. Mario Espinoza will be there this evening. Say hi to Mario. And, no, he's not playing Pac-Man while he's there, nor Super Mario or anything else. So just say hi to Mario and register to win some great prizes, right?
Yes. Yeah, okay. Lots of great prizes.
Yeah. Did you follow or watch the Oscars?
Yeah, to a certain extent. So, some of it. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but there were many new faces at the Oscars this year. Yeah, it did the same people. They just had new faces. That'd be Hollywood, right? I refuse to watch the award shows. Self-gratification for these people that are so out of touch with the real world is just remarkable. Okay. Lots of dislocated shoulders from patting yourself on the back. Your birthdays, are you ready?
Birthday time.
Actor Paul Sand is 93, still working. He's on St. Elsewhere. Football player turned actor Fred Williamson, 87. Actor Samantha Egger is 86. Actor Michael Warren, 79, another former football player, making it as an actor. Actor Eddie Hodges, 78. Singer Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue, is 77. Alan Clark plays keyboards for Dire Straits, 73. Actor, comedian Marsha Warfield, 71. Penn Jillette of Penn and Teller is 70. Actor Adriana Barraza, 69. Actor Talia Balsam, 66. Actor Paul Blackthorne, 56. Guitarist John Frusciante of Red Hot Chili Peppers, 55. A Red Hot Chili Peppers a tribute band, Saturday night at the fair.
All right.
Okay. Actor Kevin Connolly, 51. Actor Eva Mendez, 51. Actor Jolene Blaylock, 50. Actor Carolina Widra is 44. Actor Sterling Knight, 36. Actor Jake Lloyd, 36. Actor Micah Fowler is 27. Local birthdays coming up.
When we say jumbo, we mean jumbo shrimp. Del Taco's Jumbo Shrimp Tacos are packing serious flavor. Crispy jumbo shrimp wrapped in a warm flour tortilla with crunchy cabbage, zesty pico de gallo, and our savory secret sauce. Get 2 jumbo shrimp tacos stuffed with big shrimp energy for just $6. That's right, get 2 jumbo shrimp tacos for just $6, only at Del Taco. But hurry, this offer's here for a limited time. Price and participation may vary.
Let's say happy birthday, Adrian Hernandez, Jacob Ortega, Carmen Lopez, Robbie Kennedy, Chucko Jantz, Elvia Ramirez, Jose Alvarez, Kevin Garcia, Lacey Foron, Ramiro de la Rosa, Elva de la Torre, Ron Emery, Ruth Kuhn, Samantha Cervantes, Tina Reyna, Verna Richardson, Donnie Pacheco, Cora Scott, Chris Hoffman, Siri Solano, Anahi Burgos, Scarlett Blackstone, Ernesto Quijano, and Ryder Dayton Vasquez. Happy birthday from KXO. And what else is going on? Well, let's see. Let's go back to 2015. Remember? Actor Harrison Ford crash-landed his airplane in Santa Monica. I'm wondering if there's any other way Harrison Ford lands an airplane. Yeah, okay. We be down. I walked away. Good landing, right? Yeah. If you ever have an offer to fly with Harrison Ford, move on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we've got news. Are you ready? World and California news headlines right now brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. They deliver real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. A CBS News poll gauges reaction to the president's speech to Congress. Correspondent Vicki Barker.
Asked to choose which words best described how the speech made them feel, 68% said hopeful, 54% said proud, 27% worried, 16% angry.
Supreme Court rejects the Trump administration's bid to freeze foreign aid payments to USAID and State Department contractors. A conciliatory social media post by Ukraine's leader has the wheels turning again for the U.S. negotiating an end to the war with Russia. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz on CBS Mornings.
I have literally just been on the phone with my counterpart, the Ukrainian National Security Advisor, talking about times, locations, delegations.
At a House hearing on sanctuary cities, this is Democrat Jerry Connolly.
American families, whether they're immigrant families or native-born families, deserve due process.
CBS News Brief. I'm Peter King.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. President Trump speaks to Congress for an hour and 40 minutes, bringing Republican lawmakers like California's Kevin Kiley to their feet.
There was so much in that speech that every American should be able to agree with, which is why it was pretty troubling to see that our friends on the other side of the aisle weren't willing to support really anything at all.
Several California Democrats among those who walked out of the speech during various points for various reasons. Others jeered the president and held up signs disputing his claims on a variety of issues. LA Fire Chief Kristen Crowley goes before the LA City Council asking to be reinstated, disputing Mayor Karen Bass's claims that she failed to notify the mayor's office about the fire danger before and after the Palisades fire broke out.
LAFD engaged in all of its standard communications, including emailing 2 separate media advisories, conducting multiple live and recorded media interviews.
The council voted 13-2 not to reinstate Crowley. Gas prices averaging $4.76 a gallon. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have health news, a CDC update.
Pneumococcal vaccination is now recommended for adults 50 or older. Says here, we're over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50.
I don't love those odds.
Same. Look what I found. Pfizer's Prevnar 20 is proven to help protect adults against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease in just 1 dose. And millions have already gotten it.
Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may lower your response. Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138. Visit Prevnar20.com or talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
I'm on Prevnar20.com now, scheduling my appointment.
Good idea. And happy 50th.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. You will find 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. When you drive into a Quick Lane location, you do not need an appointment, and they service all makes and all models. However, you can schedule an appointment for mobile service just by getting in touch with Quick Lane.
KXO News. California Midwinter Fair resumes today. Here's George Gale.
When it reopens, the winds are expected to be somewhat calm, at least for today. The fair hours will be from 5 to 10 p.m. Highlight tonight will be the High School Madness. It starts at 6 p.m. at the grandstands. And it will also be Wacky Wednesday at the carnival. You buy a $20 ticket, and all the rides are free, no wristband needed. There will also be a lot of music, and even the Cook's Racing Pigs will be in action. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Read Across America is tomorrow. You can celebrate at your library in Calexico at the library. Camarena Memorial Library is inviting the public to celebrate with them. It is for children up to 12 years of age. They will enjoy stories, arts, crafts, games, sensory station, books, and much more. You can register online. The event is being held at Camarena Memorial Library at 850 Encinas Avenue in Calexico. It begins at 5 p.m. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
We had a fatal injury collision yesterday. It was a single vehicle off-road collision. Here's George Gale.
It was reported at just after 11 Tuesday morning. 49-year-old man was driving an off-road vehicle in the open desert near Placer City. A vehicle was traveling at an unknown rate of speed in a northwesterly direction. Vehicle went out of control and rolled. A driver suffered fatal injuries and was pronounced at the scene. His identity has not been released. California Highway Patrol says the driver was properly restrained. The incident remains under investigation. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
And be advised, a heavily traveled road in El Centro is closed. City of El Centro says that Dannenberg Drive between Dogwood Road and Bell Lane is closed to all traffic until further notice. The closure is due to construction activity as the Southern Lift Station project continues. Motorists are advised to use alternate routes. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather coming up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place for a quick getaway. The Peanut Patch, they go nuts for you, and so much more. The Peanut Patch with many homemade candies and treats. How about fresh English toffee? Oh, so good. Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe. So many homemade chocolates and so many other great items available at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch open Monday through Saturday, and they are welcoming you with tours. Yeah, ask about tours. Tuesdays and Fridays. Check it out. Find the Peanut Patch on the web, thepeanutpatch.com, and get directions. Go to the Peanut Patch. Enjoy a day among all the friendly people and the great things available. The Peanut Patch, they go nuts for you, and so much more at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Local news, page 2, and weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, happy hour every day, 3 till 6 p.m.
Imperial City Council and Mayor Pro Tem Dr. Ida Obeso-Martinez attended President Trump's joint address to Congress. Here's George Gale with that.
Dr. Obeso-Martinez was the guest of Congressman Dr. Raul Ruiz. Dr. Obeso-Martinez, lifelong resident of Imperial County, is a cardiovascular nurse practitioner. Mayor Pro Tem said she is deeply honored and very grateful to the congressman for the opportunity to attend the joint session of Congress. As a long advocate for expanding health care access in the Imperial Valley, she was there to stand against Medicaid cuts proposed that would limit the care the health facilities can provide patients locally. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
San Diego Sector Border Patrol seizes cocaine. It was 50 pounds of cocaine. It happened last week near Camp Pendleton. Border Patrol agents stopped a vehicle traveling north on Interstate 5. After a brief interview with the driver of the vehicle, a K-9 unit was called in. The K-9 alerted to the trunk of the vehicle. Agents searched the trunk and found 2 white trash bags full of cellophane-wrapped packages. The agents transported the vehicle, the driver, and the packages to the nearest Border Patrol station. The 19 packages were removed from the vehicle and tested. The packages tested positive for cocaine, and the packages weighed almost 50 pounds. The cocaine had an estimated street value of over $800,000. The driver and a passenger were arrested, charged, and with narcotics smuggling. The Drug Enforcement Administration took possession of the cocaine. Border Patrol seized the vehicle. And the Calexico City Council meets today. Here's George Gale.
They have 2 major topics on the agenda. Council will consider hiring a new interim city manager. They will discuss hiring Rick Daniels to replace Juan Contreras as the interim city manager. Contreras is also the interim fire chief for the city of Calexico, and he needs to concentrate on the fire department. Daniels has served as city manager in both Needles and Desert Hot Springs. Most local residents remember him as the head of the Salton Sea Authority at one time. Daniels is now retired, but he has indicated that he may be able to serve as an interim city manager for a few months until the city hires a permanent city manager. Full-time position has been vacant for 8 months since Esperanza Colio Warren left the position. Also Wednesday, the council will discuss ambulance service for the city. Contreras says something can be worked out enlisting new paramedics to the fire department and to man the ambulance service. They are now negotiating also with AMR Ambulance, who are filling in for the fire department right now. AMR also services the rest of the county with ambulance service. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial County Office of Education celebrates student achievement across Imperial County, recognizing their participation in the Imperial County National History Day, which is today. National History Day is a year-long educational program that encourages students to explore local, state, national, and world history. Through their participation in National History Day, students will take the topic Rights and Responsibilities in History and create an original project that combines student research and creativity. The National History Day lets students become historians and experts themselves. This year, 4 schools across Imperial County, Heber Elementary School, Barbara Worth Junior High School, Sealy Union Elementary School District, and Calexico High will compete in junior and senior divisions for first, second, and third place awards in all categories. A total of 38 projects will be presented to judges on, today, with an award ceremony this evening. The award ceremony is this evening. It'll be at ICOE, and it will be from 6 until 8 p.m. KXO News Time, 7:49.
Hungry for the best burger in town or an ice-cold beer? Did you know that Burgers & Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. For March specials, enjoy our drink of the month, the Irish Gold, or an ice-cold Guinness on tap. Our plate of the month for March is Chicken Poblano Pasta. Burgers & Beer, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Open daily starting at 9. Burgers & Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says tranquil weather conditions will persist today as high pressure prevails over the region. Conditions turn unsettled Thursday and Friday as a series of weather disturbances affect the region, resulting in breezy to locally windy conditions, much cooler temperatures, and an increased chance of precipitation. High pressure will then build in over the weekend, resulting in drier conditions and warmer temperatures. Another weather disturbance may turn conditions more unsettled once again, heading into the first half of next week. 76, the high in the valley yesterday. 45, the overnight low. Today will be partly sunny with a high near 79. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southwest this afternoon. Mostly cloudy tonight during the early evening, then gradual clearing. Look for a low around 55. West winds about 15 miles an hour, gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 67. West wind 20 to 25 miles an hour with gusts as high as 40 miles an hour. 55 degrees, 62% relative humidity, wind out of the south at 325 miles an hour. Air quality moderate in Calexico, good everywhere else. Local news, page 2, and the weather brought to you by Burgers & Beer. It's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers & Beer.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Hospital, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. And we salute the Central Union High School Spartan boys soccer team. 1-0 win over Dominguez in the 2025 CIF Southern California Boys Soccer Championship. The match at Cal Jones Field last evening. And the Spartans with the big win. You want to know a little bit more about the Spartan boys soccer team? Check out our Facebook page, the Spartan Sound Productions podcast, In the Blue Zone, featuring the boys soccer team.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
In NBA action, 40-year-old LeBron James is the NBA's first 50,000-point man. Yeah, James, with the score last night, reached 50,000 combined points, regular season and postseason. The Lakers, by the way, beat the Pelicans 136-115. Suns nipped the Clippers 119-117. Spurs beat up on the Nets 127-113. Timberwolves topped the 76ers 126-112. Cavaliers clobbered the Bulls 139-117. Warriors whipped the Knicks 114-102. Bucks beat the Hawks 127-121. Raptors edged the Magic 114-113. And the Pacers over the Rockets 115-102. And the Mets lead the major leagues in spending for the third straight season in 2024. Yeah, that's liable to change with the Dodgers right there behind them, as well as the Yankees. Yeah, big money. What can I say? That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Hospital. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather. All brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Well, if you don't like President Donald Trump's tariff policy, wait a minute. Just after the stock market had its second freak out in a row, just after businesses around the country planned, what are we going to do now? Board meetings? Yeah, what can I say? Just after Canada and China retaliated with tariffs of their own, well, the Trump administration appeared to change its mind on the massive tariffs on its biggest trading partners. Maybe. We'll see. Meanwhile, the market is showing green in early trading today. The Dow currently up 150 points at 42,670. The S&P 500 up 8 points at 5786. The NASDAQ up 43 points at 18,328. Stocks appear to be bouncing back as investors digest weak ADP report amid hope for the tariff relief. The U.S. economy generated just 77,000 new private sector jobs in February, that according to ADP. Coming up, we'll take a look at weather.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here at Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be partly sunny today with a high near 79. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southwest this afternoon. Tonight, mostly cloudy during the early evening, then gradual clearing. Look for a low of about 55. West winds about 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 35 miles an hour. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 67. West wind 20 to 25 miles an hour, gusting as high as 40 miles an hour. We have 56 degrees downtown, 61% relative humidity, wind out of the south at 325 miles an hour. Air quality moderate in Calexico, good everywhere else. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the Valley's only postal box service with 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Spartans, do you need free clothes or supplies for school, going out, or in general? Well, you're in luck because Central Union High School has Closet X.
Closet X is a retail store run by our students that provides free clothing, shoes, accessories, and school supplies and toiletries to all Central Union High School students. And now, Closet X is accepting donations from the public. If you would like to donate, all you need to do is bring your carefully worn clothes, new toiletries, and school supplies to the guard shack at CUHS entrance on 10th Street between 8 in the morning and 3:30 in the afternoon.
Closet X will be open to students on minimum Wednesday afternoons between 1:30 to 3:30. Closet X is located in what was the Parent Center room on 10th Street just south of the guard shack entrance. For more information, please contact Miss Adrienne Rodriguez, Assistant Principal at Central Union High School at 760-336-4306.
KXO, El Centro, California. It's 8 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan.
I was actually in the tub praying and saying, Lord, don't let anybody be harmed. Don't let anybody lose their lives.
Jacqueline Blakes wrote out the violent weather that tore through the South in Shreveport, Louisiana.
I could hear the wind whistling, and it got louder and louder, and then I started hearing things hit the house.
There's damage in several states, 2 deaths reported in Mississippi, and CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson says there could be more trouble today.
In terms of the wind threat with this storm, it is massive. There are over 100 million people under wind alerts today, and the threat stretches from Oklahoma all the way to Ohio.
The U.S. Supreme Court today turned aside the Trump administration request to freeze nearly $2 billion in foreign aid. A lower court judge ordered payments resumed. Legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
This was an emergency ruling to release the funds that U.S. aid was blocked from spending due to DOJ's directive. It doesn't mean that the Supreme Court has issued a final ruling invalidating the work of DOJ and its mandate to cut federal spending. It just upheld the lower court's injunction. There will be other opportunities for the Supreme Court to weigh in.
Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick told Bloomberg there might be exceptions coming to the 25% tariffs placed on Canada and Mexico. In a speech to Congress last night, President Trump defended the tariffs.
There'll be a little disturbance.
CBS's Olivia Rinaldi in Washington.
Our poll showed that about 2/3 of people who watched the speech, again, majority Republicans, liked what they heard from Trump as far as tackling high prices. They feel that he had a good plan to handle that. But those targeting of high prices, which Americans are certainly going to start feeling now, especially with those tariffs, that's something they want to see action on.
There's word Texas Congressman Sylvester Turner has died. The former Houston mayor was 70. There's pressure on federal health officials because of the measles outbreak.
Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. listed what he sees as effective treatments for measles in an interview with Fox News, leaving out getting the vaccine.
They're getting very, very good results. They report from budesonide, which is a steroid. It's a 30-year-old steroid, and clarithromycin, and also cod liver oil.
A measles outbreak in Texas has killed one child and sickened almost 160. Cases have also spread to other states. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 59 points. The S&P is down 5. NASDAQ down 11. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Woolly mice, genetically engineered, could help scientists understand a larger extinct animal, the woolly mammoth.
Yep, woolly mice would be singing Ariana Grande because their wavy hair and curly whiskers look like that would be fun. They look a bit like Maine Coon cats, well, tiny ones, of course, but they could help scientists test links between specific DNA sequences and physical traits that allowed woolly mammoths to adapt to life in chilly climates. The massive creatures have been extinct for some 4,000 years, but Dallas-based Colossal Biosciences says the beautiful hair on the mice is a step toward validating its research to bring back traits it's trying to restore. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
An artist who planned to allow 3 piglets to starve to raise awareness of mass meat production closed a Denmark show after the animals were stolen. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sounded a little taller on radio.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.